Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Zemtex Gaming with the one and only Zemtex, and we are joining a little bit late. And this is my first game of the day on the Xbox 360 because for some reason I cannot record on the Xbox One. So, yeah, I've been playing on the Xbox One, but right now I'm a little bit shaky because of the graphics. I'm not really used to it and the thumbsticks because I haven't played the 360 in a year, to be honest. Did I just get a double kill? Wait, no. There's still one guy right there. Come on, buddy. Yeah, so I'm going to try to change the sensitivity up. But today we are going to be talking about the day I got bit by my first snake. Well, not my first snake. The first time I got bit by a snake. So it all started about when I was like 4 years old. I was walking in the prairie. I lived in Missouri, so there was a lot of prairies and stuff like that there. So I was walking and I stepped on a copperhead, and it hissed at me and it raised its head up and tried to strike at me. But at the last second, I dodged it. I don't know how. I was so little I could barely even remember. But I was lucky because if you didn't know, copperheads are highly venomous and can actually kill you if you don't get to a hospital in time. Which I had a babysitter, so we probably wouldn't have made it. So I almost died. But that fascinated me so much that I had an obsession for snakes. And I loved them ever since. I know a lot of people don't like snakes. They have a weird fear, but I don't know why they're afraid of snakes. I mean, they're just snakes. I mean, so they have fangs, but that doesn't mean anything. So, I asked my dad, I was like, can I get a snake? Can I get a snake? Can I get a snake? And my dad hates snakes. He's killed like 50 of them in his whole life. He chops like heads off of like copperheads and rattlesnakes all the time. He would chop off the tails of rattlesnakes. So yeah, I would always yell at him and stuff like that. So he said no for like 7 years until I finally pissed him off so bad that he said, fine, we'll go down and get you a snake. So I was interested in ball pythons. I was interested in their color morphs because I thought some of them were actually really pretty. If you don't know what a morph is or any of that, like recessive and dominant genes, then go into science and ask your science teacher about sperm, and then you'll probably learn. But yeah, so I was so interested in that. So we went to a store. Wasn't really the best store, really dirty, and of course it's gonna smell. So we got a ball python there. He was really small. He was just normal. Wasn't het for anything. And I named him Louis. After like St. Louis, cause I love St. No, I don't like St. Louis. I don't know. I also, if you guys didn't watch the movie Unbroken, Louis Zamperini, I love that movie. I think everybody should watch that to appreciate how awesome America is. Okay, camper. I'm doing horrible. I don't know. Like, when I'm doing live commentaries and playing at the same time, I do, like, so bad. So, yeah, we got him. He was really good. He never struck at me. He always loved to come out, and snakes hate to come out, but he would always be ready to come out. He would be on his little log thing, ready to come. That sounded wrong. And sorry, I'm pressing random buttons. I'm going 5 and 12, and I'm really angry about that. It's gonna make me switch this speakeasy now. So yeah, I just loved him so much. I felt like we had such a bond together. It was, instead of a man's best friend is a dog or whatever. I don't even know. Man's best friend, dog. I don't know the saying, but that was like me and my snake Louie. But so one day it wasn't eating. That's normal for snakes. Sometimes they just don't want to eat. So that's fine. I said, okay, that's fine with me, little buddy. You don't have to eat today. I said that is totally fine with me. But the next day, my dad said, "Hey, I think your snake's dead." And I was like, "Really, Dad? I know you hate snakes, but do you really have to be that, like, stupid?" And he's like, "Okay, well then pick it up." So I picked it up, and his head was, like, lopsided. So unfortunately, he was dead. And I didn't know what happened. I It was really stressful for me. So I didn't really know what to do. So I was so sad and depressed that when it came time, I was doing like a band concert because if you guys didn't know, I'm in band and I play the baritone saxophone. Um, so I went home, still sad about Louis stuff, and then my mom was kind of like, "Come on, let's go do homework. Let's go in the dining room. You gotta do homework." I was like, "No, I don't want to." So then when I walked in, there was a giant ball python in there, and I was like, "Holy!" So I held him. He was fine. He's scared. He's in a new home and stuff like that. Every ball python's like that. But the thing is, the next day he shed. Okay, and that's good. But I made the mistake of holding him. I was trying to put his new thermometer in. So yeah, I put it in, and unfortunately, I didn't really know that he was gonna bite me. Like I was with my mom, we were looking at him like how cool, he's so big and stuff, and he's pretty nice. Until like I tried to like touch him because he had like a little stuck shed, and I was trying to pull it off, but he then bit me right on the middle finger because I flicked him off. No, I'm just kidding. He just bit me for no reason. I was like, what the heck, dude? That's not freaking cool. Like, what the heck? Like, what did I do to you? And so I was so frightened. And guys, a snake bite doesn't really hurt. I mean, ball pythons don't have fangs, they have little tiny teeth. I honestly didn't feel a single thing. Like, I didn't even feel a pinch. Like, a cat scratch is so much worse. If you guys have a cat and you're screwing around with it and then it, like, just scratches you for no reason, that's much worse. It made two or a couple little teeth marks, but yeah, it's not bad at all. So after that, we called the people at the store. We were like, "Why the heck did you sell us a snake that's freaking pissed off?" They said, "Oh, we don't know. Maybe you should just like leave him in for 3 days, get a snake cook." So I did that, and then so when I took him out the next day, I put like a little bottle in front of his nose to see if he was gonna bite, and he bit the bottle, but he didn't bite me, and then he started hissing. So I was just like, I'm kind of done, man. I'm done. I'm gonna take a break from snakes for a while, cause I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of being bit and mean snakes. So I'm done. And so we returned him, and like once the lady picks him up, he's like in her arms, like he's like a little baby. He's like so happy. I'm like, how? How is that possible? So we didn't know, guys. I'm gonna try to get another ball python, maybe like a spider. I know we checked for spiders in that same store, but we don't really trust them because guess what? Right when they open up the box with the spider in it, guess what? He's dead. The spider ball python is dead. So yeah, I can't trust him anymore. Look, I went 11-30. It's like my best game ever. Not. So yeah, guys. Just make sure you research about an animal when you're gonna get it, cause like me, I messed up. He shed. I wasn't supposed to touch him, but yeah, guys. I'm about to prestige. So yeah, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video of me telling you how I got bit, and I hope you guys